Today we need to talk about something serious, something painful, and something nobody in government is going to tell you, honestly. Because they benefit from the silence, they benefit from the chaos, but I'm going to say it anyway. Vandalizing public property during protest is not a revolution. It's not justice. It's not fighting the system. It's hurting us, you, the very community that's already struggling to survive. This is News and Politics. I'm Nikiwe Nemo, and today we are talking about the Tembisa strikes and how burning roads, destroying infrastructures, and looting shops is a fire that's only consuming our own people. Let me start here. ANC cadres don't live in Tembisa. They don't wake up to potholes on Ramaphosa Drive. They don't use the flooded clinics near Batch Acres. They don't line up for hours to get service at a Tembisa licensing department. They live in suburbs, in secured estates. They send their kids to private schools and drive government-sponsored SUVs. They don't even feel the impacts of the roads you burn and the traffic lights you smash. You burn the clinic, guess what? They have private doctors. You destroy the police station, they have VIP protection. You loot the supermarket, they have Woolies in Sandton. So who really suffers when Tembisa burns? It's the gogos who need the chronic medications. It's the unemployed youth trying to get interviews. It's the single mother with 2 jobs and no car. It's a tuck shop owner who built something small, something proud, just to see it wiped out overnight. That's not justice. That's not a protest. That's self-harm. Stop normalizing self-harm. Stop normalizing self-sabotage. It's about reset it out loud. Because here's the truth. These strikes are not affecting the politicians. They are not sweating. They are not bleeding. We are affected. And I get it. The anger is valid. Load shedding is brutal. Food prices are criminal. Unemployment is suffocating. We are drowning in betrayal. But that rage has to be focused. Because right now, it's being aimed at the wrong targets. You are destroying your neighborhood's hustle, not the minister's corruption. You are burning that road that your own taxi will struggle to use tomorrow. You are trashing that clinic that your own child might need next week. That is not a revolution. That's walking into a war where your own people are the casualties and the generals are watching from afar, eating steak and smiling. So, let me tell you something. I'm just saying this and I know it might upset you. Mainstream media is also failing us because when they arrive in Tembisa with cameras, what do? They look for the loudest voice. They zoom in on the burning tires. They give airtime to the chaos but not the consequences. They don't show the child who couldn't get to school or the business owner whose shop was cleaned out in minutes. They show fire, they show smoke, they love the drama. But they don't ask the real questions. Who suffers and for how long? Instead, they ask protesters, why are you doing this? As if violence is normal, as if vandalism is understandable, as if it's just another day in the township. It's not. It's a slow suicide. Mainstream media needs to start educating, not entertaining. They need to start walking into these spaces and say, this is not how we get change. They need to challenge the logic that burning a library makes a statement. They need to hold politicians accountable, yes, but also hold communities accountable as well when we turn on each other. We can't fight injustice by burning down the few services we have. That's not protest, that's punishment for ourselves. I want to ask you something. When the flames go out, when the journalists leave, when the hashtags stop trending, who is left to clean up? It's not the president. It's not the mayor. It's the unemployed young man who now has to walk 5 kilometers because the local taxi association can't use that bent road. It's the nurse who has to work a double shift at a half-destroyed clinic. It's you, every single time. So to the young people of Tembisa, to the residents, to the aunties, the street vendors, the entrepreneurs, you deserve better. But we'll never build better by breaking what little we already have. Let's get smart. Let's get strategic. If you want to protest, do it. But protest intelligently. March to the municipality. Shut down government offices peacefully. Make your message land where it needs to land, at the doorstep of the powerful, not the doorstep of your own community. We need to stop giving politicians excuses to ignore us. Because when we ban down clinics and roads, they don't say, oh, let's help them. They say, see, they are destructive, and they use it to justify even less investment. We are doing their job for them, undermining our own struggle. So I'm calling on leaders in the communities, pastors, youth, forums, small business owners. Don't wait for the media to tell our stories. Push back against the vandalism. Speak up, educate, organize, create town halls, push for transparency, hold ward councillors to account. We are not powerless, we are just misdirected. Because what we ban today is what we'll need tomorrow. And there are serious people in Tembisa. There are builders, mothers, teachers, young innovators. They don't deserve to live in ashes. Let's stop punishing the community for the sins of the state, because the state doesn't care. But we do. We have to. This is News and Politics. I'm Nikiwe Nemo, and until next time, stay winning.